Hello everybody and welcome back to Autovox Plays Fire Emblem. In the last episode, we just got through a few of the tutorial chapters as Lynn. We met Sane and Kent, and now we're actually going to go on to Chapter 2. A small altar lies on the outskirts of Bulgar. This ancient temple, sacred to the people of Sakai, has long been known for its powerful bond to the world of spirits. Before starting their journey, our travelers come here to pray for their well-being. At this altar, Lynn's hand is directed to a grand inheritance. Chapter 2, Sword of Spirits. Autobox, hold a moment and allow me a short detour. There is a sacred sword enshrined in an altar east of here. The people of Sakai go there to pray for safety on the onset of a long journey. Oh, how quaint! The teachings of Almine have the most followers in Elib. It's nice to see that here at least the ancient customs are still observed.
Old man, stay where you are and hold your tongue.
Threaten me and you will, but I will not give up the Manicotti. The Manicotti is a sacred blade under divine protection. It cannot be removed from its place of rest.
You're a fool, old man. What good's a sword if you don't use it?
I mean, he has a point.
Use it in combat? Sacrilege!
Sacrilege?
I am Glass. The gods fear my name. My swordplay is perilous. And if I want this sword, then this sword I shall have.
Now get out of my way.
Oof. This is it. It is more magnificent than I had imagined. This sword was made for a swordsman of my skill. What's this? I can't draw the sword from its scabbard.
The spirits of the blade have judged you. You have been found wanting.
They have rejected you.
What? Listen, you senile old fool. If you value your life, you'll get out of my sight. Curses, miserable spirits. I care nothing of you. I'll tear this shrine down stone by stone.
I beg your pardon, my lady.
Ugh.
Are you headed east to the altar?
Yes, we are indeed.
Then you must hurry and help the priest there. I saw a band of local ruffians heading there not long ago. They seem intent on stealing the altar's sacred sword.
The Manicotti? They're going to steal it? I cannot allow this to happen.
You look like a virtuous group. Please, help him.
Then just what are you planning? If you hope to go... whatever. The 3 buildings to the south are homes. You can speak with the people who live there. They sometimes give you combat hits or useful information about the land. It pays to listen. Shall I take the lead? Alright. Tell me what you would like me to do, Autobox. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to options. And is there a way to make this just max auto scroll? Yeah, I'll apologize for this, but it is still loud as freaking heck. Okay, that feels a lot more manageable. Alrighty. You want me to visit that home, right? I understand. First, I'm going to visit that home, right? Well, let's go. Visit. Say, aren't you the... Oh, you're going to help the priest? Well, perhaps you could benefit from something I saw earlier. But one of the altar walls is cracked and in poor repair. You might be able to create another entrance by hitting that section with your weapons. We're all counting on you. Next, send Sane to visit another home. Start by selecting Sane. Alright. Mountains make it more difficult to be hit, but they're difficult to traverse. If you're riding on horseback, you can't cross them at all. Be careful. Remember, your mounted units possess the ability to move again. After moving, cavalry can move the rest of their movement range unless they received attack or staff commands. This also goes for the units mounted on Pegasi and Wyverns. Now give Saint his orders. Just move him up here. Now let's select. Finally, let's send Kent to visit the remaining home. The visit isn't necessary for combat purposes. However, its residents may have useful knowledge. I recommend stopping by. Select Kent. Alright. Do you know much about the sword held at the altar? It's called the Manicotti, blessed by the spirits. According to the priests, the Manicotti is waiting for its rightful owner to appear. It's so odd, don't you think? The idea that a sword can choose who will wield it? You should know something about fortresses. Fortresses offer more protection than woods do. Fighting from a space in a fortress is beneficial. Remember, this holds true for friend and foe alike. Keep this in mind before engaging your enemy. Fortresses also allow your injured units to regain hit points. Your units automatically regain some HP at the beginning of your turn. The HP you recover in one turn is fairly small, but as long as you remain on the fortress, you will regain HP every turn, so a full recovery is possible. There are other places where your units can recover HP, including castle gates, thrones, and areas where bosses are found. Alrighty. Wait. So, well, we can't move him up here, so what we will do is let's take a look at how far he can move. Okay, well, we'll place them along the woods, mostly because, actually, so she'll go here. This is because the guy who's attacking us right now can't actually reach us. We're all in protection, basically. The chapter's goal is to seize the throne. The leader of the enemy is on the throne now. Defeat him and have Lyn seize the throne to finish the battle. His name is Glass, a sword-bearing mercenary. Think of the weapons triangle. What weapon is the best sword? Correct, the lance. Use the right weapon is like a shortcut to victory. To get into the altar, try using the method that you heard earlier. It's up to you, Autobox. Good luck. Alrighty. Well, let's actually take a look-see at him. He is 181. Okay. 78. It's 81, 78. These guys should technically be able to get a level up. He should win this fight. There we go. And that should get him a level up. Alright, so he is level 2 now. It could be... it's okay. Level up could have been a lot better, but it's not too bad. So let's place ourselves here, wait, and let's take a look at the enemy units. So if we move Lyn up here, unfortunately she won't be able to reach, so we'll just wait here. Kenj will be taking most of the fights right now. But as long as he can dodge, he should be fine. Okay, so let's see. I technically want okay, so here's what we'll do. I want him to attack first, because he'll do enough damage so that Kent can actually get the kill. And Lyn should be able to clean up the other guy. That way we'll actually be able to get a level up for Kent, as well as Sane, so yeah, there should be plenty. Good. And a level up. It's okay. Alright, Lynn, it's your time. Alright, realistically, we shouldn't be hit. Alright, lovely. So since Sane can actually hit harder, we'll have him use his lance to break down this wall. Other than that, I feel like we should just move our units up here in preparation for us to attack once Sane breaks down the wall. So let's have him finish breaking it down. Great. Now we can have... He doesn't actually move. Because if we just... The reason he doesn't move is because if we could be cheeky and just hurry up and sneak Lynn, like let's say she was right here, and we moved a unit here. If he moves and Lynn survives, then we can just hurry up and seize the throne without actually having to kill him. So that's why he won't move, if that makes sense. Anyway, so if I want to place Kent here, but I want to attack him with a sword, I can place Lynn in front of Sane, so that way he actually doesn't get that weapon debuff from using his lance. Another cheeky thing we could do is that we could position Lynn right here and have her trade with Sane. Then after that, that would allow him to actually have his sword in his first position, which means that's the weapon he has equipped. Little tricks like that are kind of neat. Anyway, let's wait here. Figured that we would most likely be attacking her. Luckily, she is pretty quick, so that went down pretty easily. Okay, well, like I said before, so he's 2, she's almost 4. Let us place Sane right here. Actually, wait, how far can this guy move? So he can move up to that tile, so technically we can put him here, and I want him to equip the sword. We'll wait here, put Lynn in this slot, and we will have him equip his sword. Okay, just wait. They should cause that guy to attack us. Okay, great. Let's move up here, and we'll have Kent attack. Yes. And that should get him some good HP. I mean, not good HP, XP. This music plays when we actually have nothing, well, anything other than boss on, so we'll wait here. I want to see how it actually looks for, because I want Lynn to at least get some experience, but I also don't want her to die. The throne actually gives 2 evasion and 2 defense, that's why they're having such a hard time hitting him. So he should be fine if they attack him, and he should be fine as well. So technically, we can place... Who would I want to actually get the level? Because when you actually defeat a boss, it should give you enough XP to actually crank you up a level. So, let's see. I technically like Kent more because even though he doesn't hit as hard as Sane, it's the fact that he can actually hit matters a lot more to me. Anyway, so we'll start this off with him. Who do you think you are? What chance do you think you have against me? Great. I figured you would get hit anyway. Alright, so we're gonna have Lynn attack. But she should technically survive. As long as she doesn't hit. Oh, never mind. I guess she gets the level. Oops. You... You get a lot of XP from killing a boss. Well, if you kill the boss. Their speed is like super fast. So we get a Vulnerary, which is good. Like single items, you can pick up items, bear this. Press R, personal data, information with the unit selected, left, right, okay. If any items are glowing yellow, you will get them if you defeat the unit, don't forget. Okay, good to know. So, we'll just wait. And we have to have Lyn. Only lords can seize, so if I were to actually put a cavalier on here, it doesn't actually do anything. Only a lord can seize the throne. So we won! Ah, your clothing. Are you of the Lorca tribe? I'm Lyn, the chieftain's daughter. Are you hurt, sir? Thank you. Thanks to you, I am unscathed.
You have my gratitude.
And the sword, is it safe?
Yes, I have sealed the sword safely away.
Until I remove my spell, the sword cannot be drawn. Now, as a token of my gratitude, I shall allow you to lay your hands upon the Manicotti. Touch the blade's pattern and pray for a safe journey. Oh, thank you so much. What? The sword. It's glowing.
It's the power of the spirits.
Lyn, they have looked into your soul and they call out to you. What does that mean?
You are its rightful owner. You are to wield the Manicotti.
No, I can't. I couldn't.
It is the sword's wish. If you require proof, draw it from its sheath.
It came out effortlessly.
I never dared to hope that I might meet the wielder of the Manicotti in my life. I am indeed fortunate to see your sword reach your hands.
My sword?
It is time for you to go, Lyn. You face a great many ordeals. Rip this sword and meet your destiny head-on.
Yes, sir. Got the Manicotti. So, this is the Manicotti, a blade with no equal. This is also unbelievable. Perhaps the most famous sword in all of Sakai, in my hand. It's not so strange. In fact, many legends tell similar tales. Special blades all over the land call out to their proper owners. And yet, when I saw you draw that blade, Lindis, I felt something extraordinary. That sword was waiting for you. You were meant to draw it. Stop it. I'm nothing special. Think of it this way. Some weapons feel more comfortable in your hand, right? Well, the Manicotti itself feels very comfortable with you. Does that make it any easier for you to accept? It doesn't appear that either of us can use it. It does feel right in my hand, blade that only I can wield. That seems reasonable. I can understand that. Look at it, Autovox. This is the Manicotti. This is my sword. I must care for it well. Castle Kalen. Castle Kalen.
What? Madeline's daughter is still alive? Yes, Lord Grun. Lundgren. Girl is traveling with Kent Insane. What are your orders? If we let it be... Bah! I've heard that Northern Buren is full of bandits. She's just a girl. She'll not survive her journey here. I am more concerned with my older brother. His life must be ended quickly. The poison. There must be no blunders.
Yes, my lord. He suspects nothing and continues to drink it. Marcus's death, due no doubt to sudden illness, is not far off.
Soon. Soon Kaden will be mine.
Anyway, this seems like an appropriate place to actually end the episode. I'm probably going to actually do a chapter per episode, like per video, because some chapters can end up being super long. Anyway, If you like the video, please hit the like button, helps out a great deal, and of course subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.